Hey Simmers, today we are going to be starting the brand new scenario, Surviving the Holidays. Now I am super psyched for this scenario. I just love Christmas. I love just the festive spirit and all of that stuff. So I've got a couple of sims that I've made specifically for this, and I'm looking forward just to exploring the scenario and having Christmas in the game and just really having a good time. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so if you've already hopped into your game, you might notice there was an initial pop-up talking about Rivals for the Holidays, this new scenario about surviving the holidays. So here is the scenario over here, and the theme is rivalry, but honestly, I want to go for the outcome where they become friends. So I would like to kind of get rid of all the bad feelings. So for me, I feel like this theme of rivalry, I feel like it should be rivalry or friendship. That's just me. Okay, so the description. Two Sims who hate each other are stuck living together due to a convoluted backstory involving some gnomes and real estate scams, and both are too stubborn to move out. In the spirit of the season, will they find a way to mend their differences, or at least find some way to make the situation more bearable to get through the holidays? Sims will start the scenario as enemies with grudges against each other. Now, requirements. Sims must not be related to each other, and there have to be two Sims who are young, adult, or older, and there's two potential outcomes. So firstly, we can have Sims friends without any negative sentiments. That's the one I'm going for. And Sims are romantically involved as enemies with benefits. Anyway, this is Owen Mitchell. Now, Owen Mitchell, he is ambitious, he is neat, and he is a foodie, and his aspiration is going to be friend of the world, and this also gives him that extra bonus skill, gregarious. Now, I've tried to, for both of the Sims in this household, for every outfit to put something on them that's either red or green, depending on how Cass classified what's red and what's green. I just use those filters. And I tried not to make it too overly Christmassy, so that when it's actually not Christmas, they can still wear these outfits. So this guy, the idea is that, yeah, okay, he's ambitious, he's kind of maybe a little bit precious. That's why I gave him the neat trait. Possibly a little bit too cool for school kind of guy, but he's actually an alright guy, apart from the fact that him and his housemate are not getting along. But I mean, I've got plans for these Sims after this scenario is done. So, I've got a bit of a story in mind of where I would like this to go, or what I'd like to do with them next. So this is Owen Mitchell. Now we have Micah Gibson. And Micah is a genius. She is self-assured. So she's the idea is she's not necessarily antisocial, but she's okay if she's not with people all of the time. She's also a kleptomaniac, and that's why I gave her this fabulously wealthy aspiration, which gives her the bonus trait business savvy. She's kind of a bit of a go-getter, but as I said, she's not a loner, she's not super social, but she's kind of just got that self-confidence that she can be by herself and doesn't really need anybody else. So that's kind of her backstory. So my idea is that after the real estate scams that they kind of experienced or went through or kind of fell for, that they were already living together, but they didn't have enough money to stay in the house that they were staying in. So they had to downsize. And should we start in fall or winter? Let's start in winter so we can make sure that we get Christmas. And they're going to be living in a small house with a couple of lot challenges and also some good traits. I kind of made a house, or I downloaded one from the gallery and adapted it just a little bit, and I'll show you in a minute. So it's going to have some challenges, but also just a couple of good traits for the lot, because I didn't want to make it totally terrible. But the idea being they've had to downgrade. So not only do they have this hard relationship between them, but they're also kind of living in a place that they really wish they weren't. So I'll show you the house in a minute, but we're going to be living in this little lot here in Canal Corner, which is in, what neighborhood is this, of Evergreen Harbour, Conifer Station. So I haven't really changed anything. This is a new save file, and I haven't really changed anything in the world except add a couple of lots, I think in Newcrest, like an extra restaurant and a spa, because they don't come preloaded in any of the worlds. And I also went ahead and made these community lots, one a marketplace, one a makerspace, and one, the community garden. I don't know how much we're going to use them, but I sort of like the idea that if we want to use them, they're already done. And those are the default lots as well. I didn't change those at all. So we received this pop-up that says you've started a challenge scenario. Check out the scenario panel to the left for more details. You can find more information about scenarios in lessons under the live mode category. Now, this is the house. I've actually never played in this house previously. I think it only had one bedroom. And this one has 2 bedrooms. I wanted them to have separate rooms. And I also didn't want to download something that had drastically been renovated from the original lot. So this one's not that different from the original lot, and I also wanted it to fit in with the kind of general aesthetic of the neighborhood still, even though there were a lot of cute houses. But this one, I can't remember who it was who did the renovation. I think it was one of the top ones that was available on the gallery, but anyway, this is the lot. So let's see. They already have a really negative relationship. Current relationship status. Although they're talking now, despised. Things have gone awry with this relationship. Can it be salvaged? So if we have a look in the relationship panel, oh my gosh. Totally red. And we go open sim profile. Okay, Owen's sentiments about Micah and Micah's sentiments about Owen. Festering grudge. Okay, and also despised. And enemies is under the relationship tab. So we, of course, want to change this. We want them to be friends. Now, we're not going to play with any cheats in terms of money. So the first thing I'm going to do before anything else is to get them to find a job. Now, we're just going to do part-time jobs for now because I want to spend more time focusing on the relationships and less on the kind of work stuff. If we continue with this household, then we can, decide to, do something else, actually put them in careers and maybe focus on that a little bit more. So for Owen, he's kind of really, he's kind of a bit out there. He thinks there's a bit of hot stuff. I can imagine him being like a lifeguard or maybe a diver. So the diver pays more money. You work 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. 5 days a week, or the lifeguard. You can work in a 4-hour shift 4 times a week. I feel like we're going to go for the diver. It's not an ideal time if we want to sort of get out and do some nightlife stuff, but it's not the end of the world either because, the clubs you can go to at any time or to the lounges or bars, wherever. And for Micah, I'm not sure, maybe a barista. You know what? I think we'll stick with the barista, and maybe if we need to do some odd jobs or something else like that on the side, then we can just do that. That should be fine. So now hiring a coffee stain remover. I don't know if anybody could say that that would be their dream job. Maybe. All right, so this is the downstairs, and then upstairs we have a double bed here. It doesn't really matter to me who gets the double bed. I might just assign it to Owen for now, and then the single bed over here we can assign to Micah. The most important thing for me is that they actually are just in separate rooms, because that seems kind of, maybe appropriate. If you had a falling out, you might want your own space, even though they're living in a small house. And then upstairs, I like whoever did this renovation, they did a really good job, because they've also added a ladder with this kind of upstairs area here. And I also, why are there candles on the table? I also put in a chess table here so that they can practice their logic skill, and maybe it's something that they can do together as well. All right, those candles are gone. Now, hey neighbor, do you want to learn how you can make a difference? If you've got a minute, I'd love to chat with you about how your vote can help make this neighborhood more green. I'm not opposed to voting for a greener neighborhood. Is he actually here? What was his name? Knox? Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if we're going to have a welcome wagon. I really hope so. He is embarrassed. Okay, we're going to greet Knox, because it might be good. I was thinking if we can create some kind of club where they sort of are forced to spend time together, but there are other people around that they can socialize with, then okay, we're not going to read all of this because we already know how eco lifestyle works. But I was thinking, yeah, that if they can have a club and socialize with some other people, but it forces them to spend some time together as well. So we can ask about his prized possessions. We might as well get started on that. Now, what about you? Does he have work today? I don't think so. No, he has work tomorrow. We'll hang around here a little bit and see if the welcome wagon comes. Otherwise, we might sort of head out in the neighborhood and try to meet some people. Oh yeah, so I had to tell you about the challenges for this lot and also the traits. So these are the challenges. We have filthy. So from clogged sewers to grimy counters, this place seems to get dirty really quickly. And we have also the gremlins. So stuff breaks here a lot. It's like there are tiny goblins who come out at night and smash things. But that's ridiculous, right? But to sort of compensate for that, I gave them the geothermal trait for this lot, bracing breezes, and also penny pixies. So maybe they'll find some loose change here and there. All right, we had this lady from, isn't she from, what's that Glimmerbrook pack? The Supernatural, what's it called? Oh, I can never remember what that pack is called. But hey, we could have another friend here. Why is she straight away going to my bathroom? I'm going to brighten her day. I'm going to ask about her hobbies and skills, discuss local fishing spots. I'm not kind of getting the sense that any welcome wagon is coming. We'll also just check when is Christmas. Not for quite a few weeks, and I would sort of like it to be earlier. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is maybe add a Christmas holiday sooner. Maybe on today's Sunday, maybe we'll make it Wednesday so it can be like the Christmas before Christmas, like a mini Christmas. We'll call it mini Christmas, sure. Doesn't really matter. Mini Christmas. Decoration theme, of course, is Winterfest. What we can do is maybe, of course, decorate. So we'll have to get a decoration box for that. Always good to have Father Winter. What's festive lighting? Oh, nah. Festive spirit. So we can be nice to each other. Maybe we can also have like a gathering with our friends. So we need to make some extra friends before Wednesday, and then maybe we can have them over and have like a club gathering. Okay, so we'll do decorate, Father Winter, festive spirit, party spirit, and is there one about giving gifts, or is that not a... Oh, it is, give gifts. Okay, so we also need to maybe have some gifts that we can give to people. All right, she dislikes fitness. I'm glad to have met you, but can you kind of leave now? I'd like to we'll just make Micah introduce herself so that she's kind of on our friend list as well. And then, yeah, if there's no welcome wagon, we'll just kind of browse the neighborhood. No, Bess. No. Hey, a champ. I'm your new neighbor. No, not interested, Bess. Stop playing chess. Let's go meet... What was her name again? What was your name? Amelia Ernest. Hi. Okay, great. Now you can leave. Bye. Send home. So I've got them here at the caboose, and hopefully we can make some new friends here. What about if I apologize? Or they're coughing from, I guess, being in a polluted environment. Yeah, it doesn't look that nice. All right. Yes? Is this good? I don't want to shout forbidden words. Gia. What about, can I do something like brighten day, ask about day? Even though we live together, we don't really talk. Tell unbelievable story. Is any of this working? I don't know if them being in good moods will make their relationship improve faster, but we're going to give it a go. Okay, how about friendly introduction? I don't really care about the celebrities. Friendly introduction. And who's this? She has a fancy walk. Nina Caliente. Okay. So, making friends. Also, let's friendly introduce ourselves to this bartender. We can be friends with Nina Caliente. We're just pretty much going to go around and introduce ourselves to everybody here in the hopes of making some friends. You know what? While we're here, we can also have a drink. Is this his? Can I just take it anyway? Yes, it's my drink now. Who is this? Oh, this is Zoe Patel. Cool. All right. Now, Micah has this embarrassed... Oh, she got caught from being caught stealing. When did this happen? Well, you know. And they also have this nice new... Wait, he's just disappeared. But they had this nice kind of new tense buff about, you know, festering those grudges against each other for, like, you know, everything that went wrong. Oh, cool. Yes, Marcus Flex. Ooh, Mortimer Goth. All right, so let's see if we try talking to each other. How is this going to go? Oh, Cameron Fletcher. Yes. Let's also introduce ourselves to Cameron Fletcher. There's too many Sims here. I just want to be friends with all of them. Whoa, he's super angry, simmering rage from feeling bitter about someone nearby. Owen still feels a quiet fury beneath the surface from grudges not yet forgotten. I feel like he needs to yell at someone, but like preferably not her. What if we apologize? Ask what Micah's problem is. Does that work for our relationship or against it? Oh no, it must be like a mischief thing. No, we don't want to do that. All of the like immediate interactions that come up are also negative. How about we just like ask about your day? Maybe try to be friendly, like discuss interests. Okay, all right, this is kind of positive, you know. Although it's still having a minus in their relationship. Get to know, find common ground. That should work, hopefully, right? Right, find common ground. Oh, yes, that worked. So their bar has gone down, actually. I would love if we could do this by Christmas and then actually have a really lovely Christmas with our friends. Brighton Day. How about share excitement? We can share excitement about Thorn Bailey because Thorn Bailey's just that kind of character that pops up everywhere. Who is this guy? He's kind of a bit handsome. Don Lothario. No. He's too much of a ladies' man for me. Are there any funny, like positive, funny interactions? What if we tell a funny story? Is that, oh God, our conversation is unpleasant. Yes? Oh no, he hated it. Okay, all right, I'm gonna apologize and maybe, oh, he really is not happy. I'm sorry. What about try to chat? Oh gosh, he's really angry. Can we have these drinks too? Can you also drink this? I don't know who ordered these, but like I'm just claiming them as ours. Micah and Owen now despise each other. Okay, they already despise each other. I think I just made it worse. This is actually kind of quite a challenge. Yeah, they're both really tense now. Maybe if we dance, and maybe also if he dances as well, then we can get into a better mood. That would be great. But their needs are actually also going down. We should head home soon. She's quite tired. I assume his needs are quite similar. Tired and hungry. She's not so much hungry. When did she eat? What did she eat? They're both headed to bed straight away, which is good. And hopefully when they wake up, they'll be feeling a little bit better, a little bit more positive. Oh no, she has work in an hour. Micah should start thinking about further education. Maybe later. Micah swiped an object while she was at work. She brought home 60 simoleons. All right, we're going to get her to cook. She can be nice and cook a party size of eggs and toast. Now, he doesn't start work till about 5 p.m. So we have a bit of time to hopefully get them feeling... Oh my God. She's on fire. No. Help her, please. Extinguish. Does this help their relationship? Okay, wow. Oh, she's going to need like a really relaxing shower. And they received 262 simoleons as insurance. All right, so what if we replace and replace? And did it burn our TV or just this? Oh, nice. TV's still good. She's gonna join cooking. Is this a good sign? I really hope so. Why are you so stressed? Come on. Share. Tell me your problems. Now, if they were already friends before, do they know each other's traits? They do. Okay. Okay, we don't have any of those like find common ground or like try to chat interactions at the moment. But that's okay because our bar has gone down and I'm really happy about this. We're going to get him to go and just work on some admire self. Sure. That actually goes perfectly with my description of him. And to practice speech. And she is going to clean this up, be good. And then we'll get her to go to sleep. All right, Owen reached level 2 of the charisma skill, so he can now perform Brighten Day, which is good. I think that might help. I did do some reading about the kinds of things that help with the relationship to get rid of these like negative sentiments, but I didn't really pay that much attention to them. Also because I thought it might be more fun just to try and figure it out ourselves. He's getting pretty tired. We might get him to go take a brisk shower, take a steamy shower, take a thoughtful shower, and then he can go to bed. It's like the middle of the day, but he has to go to work at 5, so he's probably going to be real tired. Oh well, too bad. Yes, Amelia. It's good to hear your voice, Owen. I wanted to ask if I should get to know Victor Feng a little better. They seem like good company. So this is part of the new Neighborhood Stories update that just came to the game, as you would know. Amelia and Victor. To be honest, I'm not sure if I were you, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I like Victor Feng, so I mean, yeah, go for it. Be friends. And you got to get up and go to work. Sorry. Now, they're pretty unhappy about their bed situation, so we might just try and get them some better beds. What about if we get him this crosshatch delight? But now I feel bad because like Micah's bed doesn't look as nice. His bed looks really, really comfy. All right, so you know what? Change my mind. We're going to change her bed, get her something a little bit nicer. We could actually fit a double bed in here. I mean, we can afford it too, so we could get the same bed. You know what? We'll get the same bed so that it's fair. There's no reason why she shouldn't have a double bed either. Let's get a green one. Yeah, okay. But she's about to break level 2 of the logic skill. Yes. So Micah can now collect plant samples and analyze them under a microscope. She can also discuss logic with other Sims. We'll get her to go downstairs and attempt to cook something again, and hopefully this time it will be more successful. What about some Yorkshire pudding? How do you say it? Hey, she successfully made Yorkshire/Yorkshire pudding. She's going to grab a serving of that, and we'll put the rest in the fridge. We'll get her to empty the trash, and then also I'm going to ask that she goes for a bit of a jog. Micah has returned from her jog. She now definitely requires, no, don't get water. She definitely requires a shower, and that's exactly what she's going to go do. We're going to have to leave this part here because I've been recording for a while, and it's going to be a little bit for me to edit. So I think it's really good. We've made some progress with our relationship with Owen. I wonder, does it still say that we despise each other? We don't. So it's just changing our to disliked. This relationship is tense. Things are likely to go awry, but it isn't despised anymore. It's disliked, and they have sentiments about cooking together, positive sentiments. Close sentiments. Sims that cook together stay together. Without food, we would not exist. It is food that created us, food that connects us, food that binds us. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for episode 2.